Hi, Aaron. This is Jeff once again with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with me earlier today. And as promised, here's your website analysis. So I'll be going over some few things that can actually help you rank higher, bring you more traffic, and of course, get you more customers. So let's go ahead and start off with your website. You have a pretty good looking website. So you have your logo here, call to action, pretty good layout, nice photos, and you also have your company's information, which is perfect. So there's just actually some few other things that we're going to talk about first to get you on top of the search list. One thing I can actually tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google would actually like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage. And in addition to this, the more content you'll have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you'd like to beat out the competition, you'd want to have 1,500 words or more. So let's go ahead and do a quick count just to see how many words we have on our homepage. So currently we have 965 words. Not a bad number. However, we're still quite behind with the target or goal of 1,500 for us to be considered by Google as a trustworthy website. So one of our main focus now would be adding more contents or word into your homepage. Another thing I would like to talk about are keywords. Google is actually looking for keywords, so it's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have, the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the result. I've also searched for the roofing in your service area, which is Fort Smith, Arkansas. Let's go ahead and talk more about the results we have here, starting off with the sponsored. So this is actually the paid ones wherein people are paying ads for their website to appear here. So we're not going to be talking much about the paid ones, but rather we'll move on to the next part. So this is actually what we call the map pack. So this is actually something wherein you really want to be on, since these are the ones that generates a lot of traffic and they're they're like easier to find. One way for you to actually be here is you'll need to have Google My Business profile, wherein you'll enter as much information as you can, like the company name, phone number, email, company address, hours of operation, photos, and so on and so forth. And also, if you put the same information in as many directories like, Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie.com, so on and so forth, that will also help you a lot to appear in the map pack. Moving on to the next part, this is what we call the organic searches. So these are like all the website that ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. That's also something that we're going to analyze and talk about. So I've also pulled up one of your competitors' website that actually appears on top. Let's go ahead and see what they're doing differently. Based on what I can see on their website, you actually have a better looking website. However, for us to see the difference, let's go ahead and use this paid tool. So it's called Ahrefs. This is the tool that we use to have some more information on the back end of your website. We'll be discussing more about the numbers here. So let's start off with DR. So DR is actually the level of trust that Google has in your website, and then UR would be the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are other website that refers to your website. So they're like shoutouts from different directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and alike. I also have your competitors' website here. We'll be comparing the numbers and we'll see what exactly they're doing differently. So based on what we're seeing on the numbers, it shows that you have a much stronger number in terms of DR, which means Google finds your website as a more reliable or trustworthy website. However, it seems like they have a stronger website, and the reason for that is because they have more backlinks and more keywords. That's why they're getting more traffic. So let's go ahead and talk more about the backlinks as well as with the keywords. So backlinks, or what we call the referring domains, if you'll see, these are all the directories they're actually listed on. That actually brings them a lot of attention, a lot of traffic. That's why they're currently ranking so high. And then the organic keywords, these are all the keywords they have listed on their website. So when customers search for the specific words, their website shows on top of the list. And if you'll also check on the numbers under volume, these are all the hits or clicks that they're getting per month. So like for example, for the keyword Adams Roofing, they were actually able to get 350 clicks out of this keyword alone. Same thing with the other keywords. So that's actually one of the benefits for you, or one of the benefits of having like a specific keywords on your website. There's also one thing I would like to share. We call it hidden keywords. So like, for example, if we save this photo right here, and instead of using a generic file name, you can actually rename it into a hidden keyword. And you can do the same thing with the other photos you have here, so that you'll have more keyword. And not only that, those words won't be repetitive on your website as well. So just want to make sure, or just want to, wrap things up. The 3 things that we can definitely do to improve your ranking would first be the amount of content that we have on your homepage. So adding more words for you to be considered by Google as a trustworthy website, of course. Second would be backlinks. So adding your website to more directories to bring you more traffic, of course. And last but not the least, keywords. So we'll need to make sure we add the appropriate keywords to your website so that customers will be able to search for your website quicker and easier. So that's all that I have for now. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to call us or email us back so that we can tell you the next step. Thank you so much for your time. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.